Aplauso, 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 aplauso. Your girl is back. Jays for days is back. I just wanted to make sure, hold on, that my audio is good. I'm so happy to be back online. Listen, it feels like I have been gone forever in a day. And I'm back, guys. James for It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. And I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be back in the studio. As you can see, it looks a lot different. The background looks different. StreamYard has exponentially changed in the last year that I've been on a live. So they took away my logo, they took away my background, and told me to upgrade. Now, back in the day, StreamYard used to be just like $20. However, now StreamYard is like up to 40 some dollars a month. So I got to work StreamYard back into the budget, which I will. And the purpose of this live is to, one, say thank you to my subscribers that never left, and thank you to the latest subscribers, because at the end of the day, I could not do this without you. Okay? And the sister has been taking breaks because I had to go back to school. I had to go back and get more skills and training under my belt in order for my income to increase. So, anyway, I just want to thank you guys for being committed to me, committed to this channel. You know, even though I wasn't going live, I still was posting posts, and I still was making sure to stay in communications with you guys by posting shorts. We ended up adopting a beautiful little shepherd mix. Now she's a big dog called Lucy, and so that has been really amazing with the special addition to our family. Just a few logistics. I'm going to be going live just once a month because I do have school all the way until the end of summer 2026. So at the end of the day, I will be back with a guest in the month of February. You stay tuned. If you are not a part of the family, go ahead and subscribe. The problem is you're not a part of the family. That's the problem. You fix that problem by pressing that subscribe button. All right. So the purpose of this live stream is to talk about my top 10 2025, right? Shout out to, hold on, because I talked to a couple of people online nowadays, and I'm about to tell you. Shout out to my girl. First of all, shout out to Sir Loco, who's still doing his thing on, on the web, and really truly bringing all that flavor, that Latin flavor to the web. Shout out to Sir Loco 187. You always a big supporter. Shout out to Key to the City. You are also another big supporter of Jace Today. And shout out to all the newest subscribers. Okay. So let's talk about my top 10 for 2025. So guys, I did a little bit of shopping and I realized I did really good budget wise. I only want a budget. And shout out to Just Call Me Nikki out of Atlanta. She's very good about watching us bring a significance to our credit score, our savings, our budgeting while we're in this sneaker culture, which can be very expensive. I purchased about 10 shoes last year, which would have ranged me close to $2,000. But the shoes that I have, if I wanted to flip those shoes for a profit, I could make close to $1,500 in profit. So I would lose about $500 because some of these did not continuously do well within the sneaker market of resale. But I mean, that's still pretty good. I'll take a deficit of $500, then a deficit of $3,000 or $2,000. I could make $1,500. And if I let my husband sell them, because he's a salesman, been doing it for over a decade, close to 2 decades, he probably could make me more money with these shoes. So when you get into the sneaker culture, don't be so scared to spend your money. If God has blessed you with the means and you wanted these shoes when you were younger and you couldn't get them, swipe that card. Get that shoe. Put that shoe in your cart and check out. All right, guys. So my first top, hold on, let me get because y'all, it's been a minute, so I have to move a little bit slower on this. My number one top purchase of 2025 has got to be the Gammas, baby. The Gamma. The Jordan 11 Gamma. These are such a beautiful shoe. They really just dropped, honestly, in the month of December of 2025. I mean, that blue Jumpman is what drew me in. The yellow 23 on the back of the shoe is also what drew me in. Of course, you cannot forget about that luxury patent leather that's around that shoe. That patent leather, baby, is very beautiful at the end of the day. A lot of people just didn't like it. They didn't like the Gamma. They went for it. I see you in the chat. Hey, show me some comments. Who in the chat box? Put your name down in the chat. But this is my number one for 2025. I do want to say this is one of my best cops for 2025. I've had a few that were really nice, but these, amazing. Number one for my top 2025. Number one. Okay? All right. Let me keep it going. So that's my number one. Hold on, guys. Listen, first of all, I want you to type your name in the chat if you are here. And if you are new to the building, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you can, please. What's her name? Oh, that's it. Quardasha. Shout out to Quardasha. She's on YouTube. Make sure you give her a holler. Make sure you give her a follow. The sister is definitely a supportive individual. If you can see that, that's her YouTube. I'm going to have her on the channel at one point. I don't know when, but I am. Oh, God. Can y'all see it? Quardasha. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I'll link her in the description box. She was the main reason why I wanted to do my top 10. Her and Key to the City. So my first one was the Gammas. If you like the Gammas, make sure you go ahead and you put a love me on the side from this live. You know, a lot of stuff has changed since I've been online. All right. My second, where you at, baby? Where you at? My second choice out of my top 10 for 2025. I mean, listen, guys, you gotta watch one of my shorts when I'm doing the Chris Brown Depends challenge in these shoes. These shoes are bomb, baby. The Jordan 5. Medium soft pink. I did do a lace swap because I'm all about lace swaps. My husband is from the Bronx and he got me really into the lace swap. But look at this beautiful shoe. I mean, come on, guys. Look at that soft pink. I love how they did almost kind of like a 3D colorway print on that 23. And I love pink. I mean, what girl doesn't? You know, shout out to Nike for making this a women's release. Guys, I think these are under resale. So if you want to surprise your girl with some nice Jordans, you better go get her some of these. And I keep hearing that these are at Ross for like $49.99. So if you can hit these off at Ross, do so. But this is my number 2 for my 2025 top 10 picks. I love this shoe. I think this shoe is really cool. Check out my short. I'm doing the Chris Brown Depend challenge in this shoe. And I did good, might I add. I did really good. So check that out. These are my number 2 for 2025. The soft pink Air Jordan 5, baby. Yes. Okay. Before I get to my number 3, I want to ask you guys a question, okay? So for those of you guys that are in the chat, I see you and thank you for coming in. Let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all think that Jordan was trying to connect sneakers and cultures, all cultures, back in the 90s? do you believe that Jordan's intention, when he got so deeply involved with his production of all these different silhouettes, do you think that Jordan was trying to connect sneakers and cultures back in the 90s? Because I feel like right now, the Jordan brand is still bridging cultures. Do you hear what I'm saying? I believe that the Jordan brand is bringing so many more cultures into this sneaker game. It is beautiful when I see Asians rocking the Jordan brand, when I see Dominicans rocking the Jordan brand, when I see Arabic speaking Egyptians, Somalians, Ethiopians rocking the Jordan brand. So I'm going to say, yeah, I really do believe that Jordan was trying to connect sneakers and cultures even back in the 90s, 30 some years ago, right? And now it's still bridging cultures to this day. So let's go ahead and let's give applause to Jordan Brand for always keeping it real, right? All right, that's my number 2, Jordan 5 medium soft pink. Here we go with my number 3, which is going to be, oh yeah, this one is a good one. This is a good one. The reason why this is a good one is because, listen, not most people got this shoe. They sat on it and they didn't order it. It dropped in the summertime. What I was really attracted to with this shoe was the fact that this shoe, dude, let me look at my notes right quick, because y'all know I always got me some notes. It's a collaboration with Nike and the legendary drink brand Kool-Aid. So this is the John Morant collaboration with Nike, and it is all about the Kool-Aid. Okay, come on, y'all. Who was raised on that Kool-Aid? Who was raised on drinking Kool-Aid? Okay, right here. My favorite one was grape, orange, wild berry, which is like these shoes, and that was it. Those are my favorite. Comment down below what were your favorite. But look at this, guys. What I like about it is, one, okay, let's go through the notes right quick. One, it's supposed to represent a chilled glass of Kool-Aid. It's supposed to represent that, a chilled glass of Kool-Aid. So that's why when you look on there, you see those drip, those little droplets. Those are supposed to be the ice in the Kool-Aid. And then back here, you also have it, see, these little drops on the back. And then it also says that the soles glow in the dark. This is J's for Days. You know we finna test this out. Let's see if the soles actually glow in the dark. We about to do it. Just a little bit. I mean, they ain't glowing like that. But just a little bit. I don't know if I need to wear them in the sun and get them in the LED lights. In the lights. I don't know. But it is said that these actually glow in the dark. And then you got the Kool-Aid Man literally on the tongue of the shoe. Look at the Kool-Aid Man. It's on both. And I mean, who did not grow up on Kool-Aid? John Morant did a good job with this collab with Nike. This shoe really didn't sell well. I think they still have a lot going for a very cheap price. But this was one of my top. Let me change this. Okay, there we go. The John Morant Mixed Berry. I do like that blue and black color scheme. I do like the fact of it being like, look, crashing through. The Kool-Aid is come crashing through. John Morant did a great job with collaboration. But I'm going to tell you this. I kind of know why this shoe did not do well. Ooh, I hate to put it out there, John Morant. If you ever watching this video, don't be mad. Just consider this criticism and feedback to be better. Okay? These hurt. These shoes are so uncomfortable. One, they're basketball shoes. They are. I don't think these are shoes for you to style and wear. Oh yeah, I gotta show y'all that. That's cool. And two, they're tight around the arch part of my feet. Whew, I didn't go far in these. They do need to be broken in. So, and the traction, I do like the traction of the shoe. I was gonna wear these at SeaWorld this summer, but I chose to wear the summer 96 instead, the Jordan 1 high summer 96. And I'm glad I did because these hurt. They're a cool looking shoe. And I think if you bought them for your sons to play basketball and they're constantly on the court in the shoe, it would be so cool. But other than that, just walking around the park, I don't recommend those. I'm sorry, but I don't. All right, so let's kind of look at a little bit of the details. So look, in here, I got to show y'all one shoe at a time. Look what it says. Oh, okay, and then watch this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a cool looking shoe. And then of course the John Morant logo. So I mean, shout out to John Morant. He was, doing something different. And I wanted to pick these up and I did. I do have a short on them, so you can go. If you're in the building right now, press that like button, press that subscribe button, and let's do this at least once a month. I'm coming with content, live content once a month. Okay, that's number 3. Oh yeah, let's look at my number 4. Okay, so my number 4 is not all that. All right, it ain't all that. I like lows sometimes. They're very comfortable when I'm walking. As a school counselor, they're very comfortable. So if you're a teacher, you're on your feet quite a bit. To me, the Jordan 1 lows are real cool. Now I got these because I love the colorway. The colorway is dope. I love, 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 love this colorway. So this is aluminum and white colorway. This is my number 4 pick out of 2025. Comment down below if you like lows. I know there is a wrestler out of, look, I wear my shoes and I need to clean my shoes too. But I found that these were very cute to wear to work. If a kid spilled their lunch on them, I'm not going to be mad. I pay under $100 for these shoes. I like that colorway. So parents, Darius, my youngest baby, who will be 13 this year, he got all ones to start school in because he doesn't care about the price and he doesn't care about the quality. He wears these out to the playground and they look like crap when he come in from school or playing. Affordable shoes, mamas and daddies, to buy your kids. Jordan 1 lows if you want them in the game and you don't want to get pissed off when they act like this is a shoe from, I don't know, Payless. Not that I'm knocking Payless shoes, I'm just saying. These cost a pretty penny, but these are very affordable, under $100. Sometimes you can find some lows for like $50. I would highly recommend parents to spend this money on shoes like this or for comfort. These are comfortable. So these are my number 4 out of my top 10 in 2025. All right, I see some people here in the building. Thank y'all so much for coming in the building. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe, hit up. Listen, be here next month. I got a guest coming on the show next month, and she dope AF, and we go way back, baby. And one, she has blown up on YouTube in the last few years. So, hey, she even reached out to me. She said, yo, Jace, put me on. I'm ready to come back. She's one of my OGs. So shout out to her and be in the building with me in February so you'll see who we're talking about. All right, let's go to my number 5. Oh, my number 5. Oh, okay, let me tell y'all a little story about this. Ooh, so these, I was in the middle of a meeting at work, okay? And I had saw this shock drop happening over this shoe. Now, mind you, listen, I'm new to the game. I'm still new. I'm still getting my feet wet. This is a very serious culture. If you don't know, sneaker culture is serious business. This ain't nothing they play with. When you see people rocking these sneakers online, it is because they are in the culture, just like black, white, Hispanic culture. It is a seriousness of large mass of people that are in this sneaker land. So here we go. And the shock drop pulled up. And I remember meditating that morning, and something told me, you gonna get that shoe. I'm not even playing. Something was like, you gonna get that shoe. Because I saw the shock drop the previous day. The day of the shock drop, I was like, okay. I turned on notification. I'm like, I want this shoe. God told me I was gonna get that shoe. I don't care what you say. If you think I'm crazy, so be it. But I know what I heard, and he was right. I got him. So this is the, hold on guys, let me make sure I put this on here. This is the Air Jordan 4 Retro Nigel Sylvester collab. And mind you, I wear my shoes. And this is the collab called Brick by Brick, okay? Let me just take one shoe down so I can read the actual notes that I took on this. Okay, this is Nigel Sylvester Brick by Brick OGSP. And one thing I liked about it is this monochrome suede. If you take a look at that suede as I shift this shoe, that suede with those white accents, that's why I put those sail laces in the shoe with this fire orange colorway. OMG. Do you hear me? So if y'all don't know, Nigel Sylvester is a black BMX bike rider out of New York City. I'm not going to tell you where because I don't want to lie like that. Let me show you the back of the shoe together. And he did a collab with Nike. And this is, I believe, his number 3. I don't know. Again, I'm still new to it. I've only been in the business for about 3 years now. But anyway, in the culture for 3 years. This is one of his collabs. And when I tell you this shoe is so pretty, one, I'm not going to wear this shoe just anywhere. Look what it says. Go. Go, go. Yeah. Go, go. Go and go. All right. We going to go. But anyway, this collab is so dope. I love that it's supposed to represent a brick here. And then, of course, you got that suede and then those white accents. But this right here is by far my just fondest. That thing says bike, baby. Bike. When I hit on this shoe in the middle of a meeting, do you know how hard it was for me to contain myself? I was like, when I saw got him, I was like, yes, I think that's very best for your child. I wanted to scream. Do you hear me? I got Nigel Sylvester Brick by Brick in my collection in the year 2025. So do not play. And of course, we always have to pay homage to the Jordan brand right here. Jordan Biking Company 2017. So shout out to Nigel Sylvester. I would have had a picture of him, but I got to upgrade my account. But this is my number 5 Air Jordan 4 Retro, baby. Nigel! And I hit. And everybody was so mad, but I was so happy. Okay. All right, let's get to my number 6 because I don't want to be on here too long. Okay, so, I hear that they're selling these at... No, well, maybe. I heard they're selling these at Burlington or Ross. I mean, that just... Oh my God, that just blows my mind because of all the money I spend on this shoe doing retail and the mere fact that it's reselling $200 less than what I paid really just makes the sneaker game kind of questionable. But because when you get a sneaker, you never know the sneaker that you're going to get is going to be a sneaker that you can resell for more money. You don't know that until you start looking at GOAT. Like they thought the Gammas was not going to sell, and the Gammas went crazy and still hide in the mug to get. So my number 6 pick in 2025 was the Jordan 3 Soul shoe. I like this shoe. Like I don't understand why this shoe has not done well after the fact. But I think I have an inclination. So doing the research, look at that beautiful, like soft velvet material. Look at that colorway. Again, I wear my shoes. And that red and blue hues and like the different textures and the Korean language. Even in the front, you got the Jordan brand and the Korean flag. I don't know why these did not do very well, but any type of shoe with this sale on the sole, I'm grabbing. I'm grabbing it. I love this shoe. This is the Jordan 3 Sole blending basketball and Korean pride into one shoe. Also to South Korea's culture and the 1988 Seoul Summer Olympics is what made this collab possible. I think this is a remake, I want to say. I'm not really 100% sure. Comment down below if you know that this shoe was a remake and just came back out again. But I'm going to tell you why I think this shoe hasn't done well. It's because Jordan didn't play at the 1988 Summer Olympics in Korea. He didn't play there. So I think because he didn't play, he just, because he was already in the NBA at that point playing for Chicago. And I wrote a little note about that. Something about that he was just kind of like not given the option because he was already in the NBA to play at the 1988 Summer Olympics in Korea. But I have enjoyed this shoe. I wore this shoe to my aunt's funeral, Aunt Bunny, who means a lot to me. So this shoe will stay in my collection. This shoe will stay in my collection for sure. It means a lot. And I think it's a dope shoe. I hate that it didn't do well. But this was my number 6 of my top 10 in 2025. And comment down below why you think this shoe didn't do well. Because I love this shoe. It's comfortable too. 3s are super comfortable to me. And look at the different textures and look at the different colorway. Look at those eye stays. Look at that flag. And this part, oh, I'm from the 70s, baby. Velvet. What is that, velvet? Oh, we love it. We love velvet. Velvet is beautiful, okay? Don't you play in these blue hues. It's a great shoe. I hate that it didn't do well. All right, guys. We are moving along. Okay, my number 7. I wish I would have downloaded my Instagram video. If you're on Instagram, go to Instagram about this shoe, okay? So, I always wanted this shoe. I've had people come on the channel. One of my friends from high school, God rest his soul, Gabriel, was killed in South Florida, coming home to his family, just chilling, coming home from being out, and somebody was going so fast on the opposite side of the Florida Turnpike. They was going so fast it jumped that bank, and he flew right into my friend Gabriel and killed him instantly, leaving behind 3 kids and a wife. So his wife came on the channel and she showcased his top 3. Shout out to Jess out of down in Florida. J's for days, love you, Jess, and Boricua, mi corazón todo el tiempo, okay? And so this shoe dropped. My husband hit, and I didn't. And I went hours calling stores here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, calling Nashville. I was willing to drive to Clarksville for this shoe and this was the year I graduated when he played in this shoe. So I wanted this shoe so badly in my collection. And then I finally got a hold of somebody right here in the mall by my house. And shout out to, I don't remember if it was Hibbit or somewhere. I don't remember. Go to my Instagram. That video's up there. But I think it was at Hibbit, I want to say. I got them, baby. So these are the Jordan 12 Flu Games. I had to have these in my collection. I mean, I don't think I need to explain this. A lot of us, when this shoe dropped, a lot of people went for it. It sold out fast. The flu game, okay, I got some notes on it. So Jordan played, quote unquote, with the flu, but they believe it was food poisoning done by the pizza restaurant he ordered his pizza from because he was in the final fives, right? He was in the game five win. And so he played sick. They called it flu-like symptoms, because you know them people. But in all essence, he had these shoes on. He scored 38 points in this shoe, won that game five, which took them on to the championship. So this has to be in your collection if you call yourself a sneakerhead. This is the Jordan 12 flu games. I'm going to get this together with my little banners. And my husband has them. A few of our friends have them. This is one cool dang on shoe that I will have in my collection. And I don't know. Let's check the resale on the flu games. Comment down below on how much do y'all think these shoes cost. Hey, Kelly. It's nice. It's disappointing to find out it's selling at, yeah, girl. It's so disappointing that half of these shoes are going so low at those stores. Like, I might as well just wait. Okay, let's see how much the flu games are worth. Oh, I hope I can get me a good return. 2025. Oh, yes I can. So right now these are going for $285. I paid, I think, $225 for them. Yeah. So now I can make about a $60 return on them, but I'm not. I don't get shoes to sell unless I order the wrong size, and that's rare. But shout out to the Jordan brand for this beautiful collaboration for this shoe that retroed in 2025. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. Kelly, thank you for coming into the live, and thank you for making a comment. I agree. It's disappointing that we can now go get these shoes at Ross and Marshall. Ross, like, come on, man. Ross, know what I'm saying? Hey, I shop at Ross. I'm just saying, like, dang, Nike. But what I heard is that they send these shoes to these third-party stores because it's too much of them filling inventory, and they got to make a profit and get rid of them. So I get it. All right, let's look at my number 8. Now listen, some people be like, really, why didn't you put the Jordan Black Cat 3s on this one? I didn't want to, because listen, I like this shoe. The Jordan 11 Rare Air. Oh, God. Look at this shoe. One, I'm going to tell you this. The big reason why I wanted this shoe is because the colorway. Okay, the colorway. One, this is Chicago City colorway. Red, white, and blue. You look at our police symbols. You look at anything that is going to represent Chicago colorway is going to have red in it. So with that red Jumpman right there, and then you got it underneath the shoe on the outsole, and then this blue patent leather. Holy, I love this shoe. And then look at the Jordan. This is what got me to get the shoe. How they put Jordan on the eye stays. And that yarn shoelace. First of all, every time I wear this, I rock it with my I'm So Chicago socks. If you go look at my post, you'll see that. I also rock it with I'm So Chicago hoodie that I got. I also rock this with my Geno's East. If you're from Chicago, you know Geno's East Pizza. Downtown off Michigan Avenue. Baby, looks so good with that. And I love that polyurethane. So I love that white. I love the luxuriness of the shoe, and that red with that white and that blue. Also, too, it reminds you of the Dominican Republic. Don't play me, gentes. They got that red, white, and blue from the flag, baby. That was that was woven by two Dominican women. Let's not get the history. And I like that 23 in white trim. That is my number 6. Okay, here we go. We narrowing it down. Sorry, that was on number 8. Number 9 is going to be the Black Cat 4s. I mean, what else do I need to say about this? What else do I need to say? So I'm gonna cut this off because I did a short. Okay, that's too black. No. I did a short with this shoe and I had the light on. And this guy, when he unsubscribed, which I was like, okay, I don't need you anyway if you're gonna unsubscribe because we both are speaking our freedom of speech. He was like, you ruined it because you left the light on the shoe and now it looks gray. And I was like, I put the light on because I needed y'all to see these beautiful details, okay? Let's just look at my notes right quick. One, the matte accents, okay? The stealthy monochromatic look, the Nuba, the Jordan DNA. First of all, these was retro. I mean, these were dropped in 2006. They dropped again in 2020. Then they dropped again in 2025. So this was a must in my collection. The reason being is because I've had so many sneakerheads come on the channel with the Black Cat 4s. These shoes, when they was coming on my channel, was going for like $800, $900, sometime $1,000. I don't know how much they're going for now. I think we should look. Let me go to GOAT. Let me check out. Let me see what GOAT's selling them for. But the Black Cat 4s, from what I was told, the old ones, right? The one that came out in 2020, they were reselling pretty dang on high. Hold on. Black Cat. All right, y'all. So the Black Cat 4s and my stock, yeah, $310. I paid $220, I think, for these, so I can make a profit, right? And see, that's what people don't realize when they're judging this culture, because we are judged because we like shoes that cost a lot of money. The thing is that we can always flip these shoes and make a profit. So be on the lookout because I'm going to style these with this. Be on the lookout. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. I haven't even undressed that shirt yet like that. But once that happens, get ready for that short. Be on the lookout. All right, those are my number 9. Okay, I'm at my number 10. Now listen. I want y'all to listen to me really closely. Okay, I'm gonna cut the music down. This shoe that I'm about to show you is what started it all. It started it all. It was 1993. My brother, I'm not gonna say his name, and his girl, I ain't gonna say her name because I think she's in this live. I told her to come in. Let me tell you this. He was in the room smashing her. You know what I mean when I say smashing. Kids under 13, get off the live. You're not welcome here, okay? He was smashing her. That was his girlfriend. They were together. But she left these Jordans at my house in my brother's room. Now, mind you, I was that sister that snooped a lot. Plus, the Nintendo was in their room, so you had to go in their room to play the Nintendo. While I was in there, I looked to my right and I said, what are those? And I picked this shoe up in 1993 and I put it on like Snow White, little shoe that she needed to wake up. I don't know how that story go, whatever. And so forgot that dang on that Cinderella with the shoe. And it fit. And I took her shoes and I wore the Aqua 8s for like a month. I wore this shoe And I love this shoe. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get into it and let's talk about it. All right. First of all, I'm going to have it sitting right here. I'm going to read my notes to y'all while the shoe's sitting right here. Oh, stop it. Don't you judge me. I hear you through the TV. All right, here we go. Boldest, iconic colorway. The 1993 All-Star Game shoe that year, called the Aqua, broke the mold of the traditional basketball shoe with the black, bright Concord, aqua tone, the true red, iron gray honors the original with the energy of this shoe while fine-tuning some details. I haven't even put the shoe on my feet yet, y'all. It only has sat in my collection because the shoe is so pretty. It is so nostalgic to me. This was the first Jordan I put on my feet when I was 10 years old. So the girlfriend came back after I wore the shoe for a week. She snatched the shoes from me. My brother came and said, "Hey girl, you can't keep them shoes, babe. You can't keep her shoes." And I said, "Please tell her I need these shoes. I know my mama can't afford to buy these shoes." No. This is my number 10. What's up, Cardasia? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. Me and you gonna link. You coming on the channel. I got you already in the rotation. But listen, this is my number 10. The Jordan 8 Aqua. You got to play it back, sis, so you can hear the story. Shout out to Mr. Kingsley Closet on Instagram. Follow him. He brought this shoe on my channel, and I wanted to cry. Now, this shoe, Jordan wore it in the 1993 All-Star Game, and he threw them for a loop. And if you like, oh my God, here it is right here. Look at the in the inside. Is this not the 90s? Is this not in living color? Is this not in living single? Is this not Hillman, baby? Is this not the 90s house party? House party. Is this not the school days? Like, this shoe will take you back to the greatest era of all time. Look at that ring. So, how many years ago was that? I'm finna give away my age. I gotta pull up my calculator. Hold up. All right, so 13. Oh, I'm not finna tell y'all. 34 years ago, I hit the shoe on my feet. 34 years ago. And baby, you wouldn't have told me in the future you're going to be wearing this shoe as an older middle-aged woman that you can afford. I didn't think it was possible. But this shoe, iconic. This is my number 10. This is my number 10. You so funny. I'm about to end this live, Cordacia. I'm going to say it's got to be Dacia. Is it Cordacia? Comment down below, sis. Is it Cordacia? But anyway, this is my number 10. These are my top 2025 picks. Okay, so now that we got my top 10 out of the way, now let's do this. Don't leave because I'm about to get ready to close out the show, but I want to show this. Let's look at the drops that are happening in 2026, which is this year. And also too, hey, wait a minute. First of all, Happy New Year, everybody, right? Happy New Year. So this is what is going to be dropping in 2026. So I'm going to go through this kind of a little fast. I'll put this website in my description box. Honestly, guys, I think I'm only copping 2. I didn't really like the rotation because I think they're coming back with a lot of old school silhouettes. And okay, so let's just get into it. This is one, Air Jordan 11 Tokyo, Air Jordan 6 Reverse Infrared, okay, Air Jordan 5 Wolf Gray, which I think my husband probably gonna go for those because he got the fours. I do want this. I think this is gonna be a dope shoe to have in my collection. I love the colorway. Air Jordan 3 Spring is in the air. Air Jordan 4. I do want this. The Sierra Red. I think this is dropping around Valentine's Day. I'm a fours girl. I love me some fours. I don't know about this. This looks a little weird to me. It's called a Blackout Air Jordan 6 Low. Air Jordan 6 Ben 23. Air Jordan 9 Flint Gray. Those are nice. But I heard there's a 9 coming out that they're all going to try to get. Let me see if it's in this lineup. Air Jordan 13, the Chicago's. I can see them doing very well. Air Jordan 1, the Cool Grays. Those are nice. I'm not a fan of that material because that would be too hard for me to take care of. These are nice. The Air Jordan 1 Medium Olive Low. The Air Jordan 1 Low Sail Off-White. Those might be in my collection for sure. The Air Jordan 1 Black and White. I think, didn't they just drop those like 2 years ago? I think so. Chris out of New York had those. The Air Jordan 10 hydrangeas. Oh, like the little plant, the flower. Air Jordan 1 Low Football Gray. Those are nice. Those are nice. I love that colorway. Comment down below on which ones you liking so far. These caught my eye until I realized that they were blue jeans material. They still tight though, but oh, as soon as that dirt get on there, I don't know. But these are the Levi's Air Jordan 3. These are the Air Jordan 3 Levi's as well. Those are pretty. I like that colorway. These are the Levi's Air Jordan 3. So denim black and gem red. Looks like Levi's is collabing 3 drops with Nike. Excuse me. Air Jordan 14. Okay. Oh God. Hold on, yeah. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, those are pretty cool. Air Jordan 11 lows. The 5s. The 12s. These are pretty cool. I like those. Girl, man. I lost my whole voice. Those are real nice, but I'm good. Air Jordan 1 Low OG. The 3s. I mean, the list goes on. Check this out when y'all can. And please make sure you comment and let me know which ones that you're going to get. Look at this. God went into tears and it's hot up in my room. All right, guys. So listen. I did not want this to be almost an hour long. Thank y'all so much. Ooh, I see some comments in the building. Okay, Q. I'll call you Q, girl. The Lakers 4s, the Toro Bravo 4s, and 12s. I agree. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my voice. I agree. Those are some really tough hits. So, again, that will be in the description box. I need to get back into the lives. I didn't get hot and can't really breathe and coughing a lot. All this talking I ain't used to. I ain't really used to in a long time. But, again, check out those 2026 lineups. I didn't want to be on here this long, but I do want to say this before I leave. Thank you so much to my latest subscribers. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Stay tuned because next month I got a cool OG. She was on the show previously, coming back in the building with me. She's going to bring her top 3 only Jordan. We only do Jordans on this platform. I love all collaborations. I love all of the brands. I am a flexible loving individual. However, this platform started just with Jordans, and this platform will end with Jordans. So stay tuned for that. Also, too, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel right now. If you are here as a guest, I see a few of you. Oh, yes, girl, look at the teeth. Don't play. Red Fox will tell you he'll get your life right, won't he? He'll get your life right, won't he, Q? Thank you so much, Q. Q will be coming on the channel as well. I will be making sure that I touch bases with her. I love her content. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Q's channel. Make sure that you follow her. She posts a lot, and she posts some really good pics. She has been one of my awesome, greatest, newest supporters on this platform. So I'm really, really grateful for you, Q. And I love your content. You and that girl who y'all collab with, I need both of y'all to come on the channel one day and bring y'all top 3 Jordans. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, of course. Thank you guys for the ones who came in the building with me. It's been almost 2 years that I have not been alive, and I have missed you guys. And remember, make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you come in the building with me. Check out my videos, my shorts. Yeah, let her know. Let her know, Q. I'm ready. I'm back, baby. I'm only doing once a month. Before I was on here every Sunday for a hot minute, but only once a month. But I thank y'all so much. Shout out to the new year, baby. Shout out to all the people who have rocked and and roll with me. I'll be back. I will see you guys another time. And you know what? J's for days on Sunday. Let's take it back, y'all. You better take that what? You better take that. See you. Y'all have a good New Year day. Bye, guys. See you later.